Hey everyone, Magic Lover recording for the MTG Noob, playing a little Commander one-on-one action. Oh boy. Well, boy, if that were just another basic or a temple, this would be almost perfect, but I'll assume he's running Wasteland and keep a spare Cradle. So we will keep this. Obviously looking to ramp pretty quickly. Wish that was not Underground Sea. That's unfortunate too. So if I'm him, I'm going for the Hierarch here. Though he may go for the Wave, I don't know. But going for either the 2-drop seems suboptimal. So, assuming he goes for the Hierarch, I'm going to play the Cradle. I'm sorry, I'll play the Misty non-fetch. Oh, he went for the Wave. Okay. So he's probably got ways to deal with this. Let's see. Ah, third Cradle. That's a bummer. I'm okay with 2, since Wasteland's pretty prevalent in Legacy, but 3 is a little excessive. Hopefully if I get some crop rotations, I can tap crop rotated for Deserted Temple, put the second one in play, yada yada. Please don't get Jit. Oh, you got Better Skull. That means he's probably got Jit in hand, which is unfortunate. Is it worth going all in here? Yeah. Okay. I do have something that I can block and sack to counter effect either this or Jit, but I should be able to chump that away for a little while until I either find another wave or a Eternal Witness. Wish you hadn't found that third land, but that would be a little greedy to wish for. I'm obviously not going to attack into this. Since I'm nowhere near alpha striking, and he's just going to pop Better Skull into play, and could have gotten a free 5 or 4 points of damage, so 4 life. So I can take, probably do like 3 swings before I start chumping out. I can chump for a while. I'm going to hold on to that for right now. No. Not going to put him on anything like Perish main deck. Probably see it out of his sideboard, but right now I'm just going to bide my time, trade life for time. And hopefully he's not sitting on a whole bunch of counter spells. myself in like 2-strike range if he's got like a Vendilion click or something. Really? Okay. I'll take the life. Kind of surprised by that. Not complaining. If he wants to burn removal on any of my goofy little dorks, I'm actually okay that he took the Nest Invader. Please, swords. Swords something else. Brainstorm. Because if he had gone after the spawn or the noble, those are, 2 mana when we're talking about building up a big wave. So I'm happy he did not go for that. Of course, I don't know if he's just worried that I'm going to double block with Nesty here, but no sense in doing that. Attacking with Snapcaster? Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'll trade that off. Now I'll get Jeet. Jeet. Actually, make a target. And let's pull a Dryad Arbor out here. I'm going to need something other than land here. The good news here is I got 2 ways to stuff Jite. And hopefully he puts it on the germ, because then I get to stuff the life gain and the Jite counters. But we'll see. If I were him, I would put it on Stoneforge, attack with both, because he can throw these away just to get counters on. In which case I'll be forced to double block. And for a deck that tries to build up as much mana as possible, I do not want to be losing 2 creatures a turn. Okay. I'm just gonna single here. Now I'm gonna be pretty much down to top decking a wave or keeping my creature count up as much as I can. Come on, deck. Give me something. I'll take that. I'll take that. So force him to burn a counterspell at least. Oh, forgot about the life gain. I can't even overrun him next turn. Brainstorm. Well, that's a good sign. He's either looking for another blue because he didn't want to discard the Brainstorm, or he doesn't actually have the force. Or he's got like Spell Pierce Daze, which isn't going to do much with the amount of mana I've got. So let's hope he's just looking for the force. Yep, he's got it. Unfortunate. Snapcaster goes away. don't return my spawn. No, you can't target him. Oh, you found him anyway. Couldn't hide him fast enough. So that, unfortunately, is going to be game. I have to let that go through. I have to let that go through. And I have to just chump one of those. Terrible. So I'll have, what, 3 creatures? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's pretty much game. So my deck kind of threw up a bunch of garbage when I needed action. The Garruk was decent, but too little too late. And that's the ball game. So let's move on. Boseiju comes in, as do my libraries. Not as focused on quick production, so those can come out. Go to 1 temple for that Boseiju. That should be good. I'm tempted to bring in slimes just to deal with the equipment. Maybe I'll bring in 1. But, yeah, I just kind of want the resilience, want the witnesses, want to get ahead with library, want to be able to bring something out with either, rotation or natural draw that means I get to crack a wave no matter what. And he doesn't have a whole bunch of targeting. I mean, the Thoughtseize and stuff are annoying, but that's what this kind of stuff is for. I tend to only bring in ley lines against, mono black or high tide or charbelcher or something that needs to target to win quickly. Against the deck that has random disruption, I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, we'll play first. Wow. Got a decent amount of our anti-blue, along with a couple of accelerants, so yeah, I'll keep it. Now I am going to not overextend heavily here, because I'm betting he brought in Perish, which is annoying enough. He cracks this before combat. Okay. So he's going to get a white source, swords this before it can attack, which means he does have a force. Okay. Good to know. Or he's representing it awfully hard. What's he gonna get? Glad I brought in that slime. Well, that's good. Okay. So, you know what? Not with Jite. I'm gonna have to try to ramp pretty quickly now. Maybe he was just representing the force, or he doesn't figure that's worth going after. And he can't play and equip that this turn. So I'm happy about that. Gives me a turn of not worrying about my creatures getting pinged. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, which does he go for? I love when people Thoughtseize me. My hand is like Power Spell and Eternal Witness. And you can just hear him go, son of a gun. You're going to make me spend the extra 3 mana to play the Witness and get back whatever you make me discard. But that does give me an extra creature, so okay. I'll take that. Bet he doesn't put out the Jite here. Yep. He'll probably put it into play. Oops. Let's see. I'm going to count on him not having Batterskull right here. He doesn't. That's good. Yeah. Kind of surprising. I mean, with both, you'd think he would have done that, blocked, gotten the life, forced me to play my slime to go after that, and then, since if I'm him, I'd rather have Jite in play than Skull. But I guess he feels differently, and he's probably a better pilot at that deck than I am. It's too bad that Thoughtseize stripped out the wave. That would have been nice. Well, I'm gonna go after the Batterskull. He's gonna return it to hand, isn't he? I played that terribly. And then he can put it back out. That was a very bad play. Well, screw it. Go after his land. So it goes after the swords. Excuse me. I'll keep that in hand just to not overcommit in case he does have a perish. unfortunate. Come on, deck. Give me something to work with. Well, that's not exactly what I was hoping to work with. But it does give me another spawn. And enough stuff. I might consider blocking. No. Lingering Souls, huh. Great card. 4 1/1 flyers for 5 mana. One card, can't go wrong. Ooh, we missed an attack? That's gonna be costly. Come on, one time. Well, so I'm gonna lose a boatload. So I'm gonna lose what, 2 creatures? Okay. Can live with that. Not optimal, but let's probably go after Spawn and Arbor. Really? Not complaining. I'd go after the thing that taps for mana and isn't just an extra mana in of itself. Oh, for the love of God, give me something I can cast with this. Jesus. Three witnesses, 4 waves. Okay. 1, 2, so I either get 5. Okay. Well, I'm still in the ball game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Really? Unfortunate. Let's see if I have to chump out something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So we'll be down to 3 creatures here if he goes after these 2. Yep. Which, with 4 untaps, I can still actually get off a decent wave. So optimally I draw an Eternal Witness here. And I guess we'll call that optimal. Thank you, Mr. Witness. Didn't really think that I won't be able to use Boseiju because I'm only at 2 life. But I have a feeling if he had a counterspell, he would have used it on the witness. Let's see. What do I got? What do I got? No, 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 no. But that's the ball game. Anyway, thanks for watching.